One of the most heartbreaking things about the ULEZ scheme is the fact that people were panicking, taking this £2,000 scrappage scheme grant when they get it without any headaches and using it to put down on another vehicle where they've got a perfectly usable, perfectly serviceable vehicle with nothing wrong with it, all of a sudden finds itself scrapped. It's awful. If you find that the ULEZ scheme is a cash grab and an unfair tax on drivers, the same as me, subscribe to the channel. Well, one of the things that is heartbreaking is that I'm hoping in the coming days I can announce some very big news about what's going to happen with ULEZ. I'm just waiting for the go-ahead from my sources as to whether I can bring that out or not. And believe you me, it will be a shocker, but stay posted with that one. Now, what happens with these cars when they're scrapped? I covered this a little while back in another video. Now, a lot of you said, oh, they get sent to Ukraine. Well, is that strictly so? There's some, if you go on Google and you put in ULEZ scrap cars, Ukraine, there's a lot of news articles which are saying Sadiq Khan is refusing to send the cars there. I've named this video the same thing. All right, it might be a little bit clickbaity, but at the end of the day, I want you to click on the video and I want you to watch it. There's a little bit more to this than meets the eye. Now, we've got this here. Vitaly Klitschko wrote to Sadiq Khan in September to ask him to have the vehicles donated, saying they would have enormous potential and be deployed in a variety of life-saving and transport roles. But Mr. Khan wrote to Mr. Klitschko this week to say that the request did not meet the legal threshold that would mean it would benefit Londoners from an economic, social and environmental perspective, the Telegraph reported. A spokesperson for the Mayor of London said Sadiq wants to support them in any way he can and he's deeply frustrated that sending Londoners non-compliant vehicles to Ukraine via the scrappage scheme is not within his legal powers. So instead he has set up a website enabling Londoners who have a suitable non-compliant vehicle to donate the vehicle directly to Ukraine. He also asked the GLA to work with TfL, London Fire Brigade and the Met to see whether they can send any suitable vehicles over. The number of London fire engines have already gone to help the cause. Okay, well, if you scrap a vehicle, then surely that's the end of your relationship with that vehicle. I've scrapped vehicles, and when I look at the logbook or I do it online, there's no indication on there as to what I want to happen to that vehicle once it's left my custody. None whatsoever. So how can that be changed? The other thing as well, when you send vehicles overseas, there's the whole method of exporting them, export taxes, vehicle export regulations, all sorts of things. Very, very complicated beast. So I'd love to see how it's got around. If it's got around, so is it the fact that he's refusing or the fact that he literally can't? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you want to see another one of my videos on the vehicles getting scrapped, you can do that by clicking this one here. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.